Here's what's making news now around Indiana. Brought to you by Chapman Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. The man for all seasons, Chapman. ChapmanHeating.com. Several Indiana cities have been named in a study of America's best and worst run cities. That study, conducted by a Washington, D.C.-based Wallet Hub, used criteria including financial stability, education, health, and safety. Fort Wayne ranks the highest among Hoosier cities at number 8. We have the complete list at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. And the town of Argos is underway with the first of 2 major projects as part of its Stellar Communities designation. The Marshall County town has broken ground on to upgrades on what is now known as Pond Park, which it says will help raise the quality of life for residents and visitors. Argos is slated to receive $13 million in funding to revitalize its downtown. Well, the pandemic has impacted businesses and organizations of every size in every industry around Indiana. Take the state's growing craft brewing sector, which employs about 8,000 full-time workers and has an estimated economic impact of more than $1 billion. The state's largest brewer, Three Floyds, announced in May it was closing its popular Munster Brew Pub. And this week, Brewers of Indiana Guild Executive Director Rob Caputo told Inside Indiana Business the paid staff at the nonprofit trade association has been furloughed, and the organization faces an uncertain future.
We basically generate a lot of, or most of our funding from our events. So Winterfest, Broad Ripple Beer Fest, Bloomington Craft Beer Fest, and Indiana Microbrew Fest. So not being able to do big events has definitely impacted our budget, and we'll see what happens here. We definitely have been going down a path of trying to figure out what's going to happen with staff. I mean, I personally have been furloughed for a while, and the rest of the staff has as well. That could end up being a situation where we're let go at some point based on the budget. So we'll see what happens.
But there is one Indiana craft brewery that is growing in the face of the pandemic. Around Indiana reporter Mary-Rachel Redman has the story from Brown County.
Nashville-based Quaff ON Brewing Company is getting some new digs, announcing plans for a new $3 million, 20,000 square foot brewery that will be located at the Hard Truth Hills campus in Brown County. And believe it or not, one of the catalysts for the big move, a major sales spike that started at the onset of COVID-19.
The pandemic let us know that our packaged liquid here, this beer in bottles, people love it. It also brought to light that our brewing operation was ready for a little bit of a makeover. When we bring the brewery here into the Hard Truth Hills campus, we really want to focus on making it a space that is not only high functioning from a production standpoint, a job creator for us as a company, but a space where we want to engage guests coming to this property with the brewing process, just like we do with the distilling process now. We will have a delightful array of tours that go through there, beer schools.
And with beer swings, bourbon trails, and events like Camp Quaff for adults, McCabe likens what they're building at Hard Truth Hills to a Disneyland for grown-ups.
You know, when everything was shut down, we had a lot of time to think about like what we do here and how we do it. And then as things have started to reopen, we've found that folks are looking for real life experiences that they can have in person that feel adventurous and still like something new and fresh. We've seen more folks coming here in the last couple months. Our business is up year over year here at Hard Truth Hills. Our tour revenue and the number of tours that we're giving, the number of people coming through on tours has more than doubled.
And with most people just wanting the year 2020 to be over already, the folks operating Hard Truth Hills say this may be their best year yet.
2020 could very well be the biggest year for Big Woods, Quaff ON, and Hard Truth. Our goal is to be a one gemstone in the beautiful array that is Nashville, Indiana, and to bring people here so they can experience something and have something really great to latch onto here at the property while experiencing all of what Brown County has to offer.
Construction for the new brewery is expected to begin next spring, with beer production and tours starting fall of 2021. And officials tell me the brewery isn't the only big project up their sleeve. They've got a big announcement here in the coming weeks. Reporting in Nashville, Mary-Rachel Redman, Inside Indiana Business.
Coming up next, Agrinovus, Indiana's new leader, is on the job. Mitch Frazier, he joins me next.